Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah. And this is the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'm going to tell you, Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophecy start with that now. The Lord God tells the rubble, here's the rubble, I'm going to use it as a city. Now that city has gone forth. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. While I send my messenger, he shall prepare the way for me. And the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom you delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Behold, I shall send Elijah to before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. He shall turn the hearts of the children back to the father hearts back to children. He shall come and strike the earth for prayer. Audible voice. Audible voice. The apocalypse has begun. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. You got to go to Horeb. Don't go to Horeb. You're not going to know who you are, what you are, what type of power you have. You just, no, man, you're not going to go to a certain type of English, certain type of power. I keep telling you all that. You got to obey the voice, keep the covenant, man. The more you keep it, the more God add on to you. No, the more, man, come on. The more power you become. He said, the more power you get, the more you humble yourself. Just tell you how it goes. Now I went over the dream book, the one that I had in my hand. You know, there are a lot in there. But one of the dreams they had now, you know, I even had the dream about the dream breaking in the house. And they had who did it. Those who did it, because it was a group of them, got together to do it. Yeah, no, the Sardis was one of them. Who liked the Rolls Royces. And always bragged about the Rolls Royce. Right? No, man, you just a lot of wicked stuff going on, man. You're not paying attention. Now, why is that this morning? CBN News and Israelis News now. I was saying all that. What they are doing. Now we forgot to we're going to focus on YouTube. What they're doing, they're losing. Because at one time, like when I was a kid, they didn't teach us nothing about slavery. No, nothing about slavery. They didn't. We knew it, but they didn't teach us nothing about slavery. But they made sure you knew about the Holocaust and Anne Frank and all like that. But they how they do, they take their money and push that all over the world. Push that all over the world. Esau. That's what he does. That's what he is. He's a liar, he's a thief, he's a murderer, he's a con, all this. Whatever you want to say, that's him. I'm saying that, I'm telling you that's him because God said that's who he is. All right. Now people want to be like the heathen. So if you want to be like the heathen, God going to chastise you like the heathen. You want to be like the enemy, God going to chastise you like the enemy. Oh, that's the evil terrible that people doing. And then we're talking about what the Palestinians doing now. You don't even go be in that land. You don't. But you went back in that land. Now you do like Esau, how he does. Everywhere he goes, he does the same thing. He goes there, he's not going there to live with them people, he's going over there to take over. Right? You can't, that man can't live. Esau can't live with nobody. No, you can't. You can't do it. The proven fact. You can't do it. Everywhere where he goes, he destroys. You give the demon demonic spirit, no God can let the demon demonic spirit exist forever. You know, I would just tell it to you. Anyway, that's how he is. I had that in a dream also. He did everything and then I point the finger at somebody else. And then I said, I'm not doing nothing. They said, how did you know that he was the one who did it? I, 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 internment camps and all that. Things happen. All right. Turn mighty holy hell, all thou who art self-originated, incorruptible, spotless, uncreated, immaculate, immortal, self-complete, self-illuminated, without father, without mother, unbegotten, salt and fire one, lover of men, benevolent, bountiful, jealous over me, very compassionate. Eli, that is my God, turn mighty holy survive. Very glorious, L, thou art he, my soul have love, eternal protector, shining like fire. His voice is like the thunder, his look is like the lightning. All sin, who receiveth the prayers of such as honor thee, and turn away from the question, such as embarrassment of the provocation, who dissolveth the confusion of the world, who riseth from the ungodly and the righteous, in the corruptible age, ignoring the age of the righteous. Thou, O light, shining full light and morn upon thy creatures, so that they become dead upon the earth. And in thy heavenly dwelling places, there is no need of any other light than that of the unspeakable splendor from the lights of that time. Accept my prayer and be well pleased with. Likewise, also the sacrifice which thou hast prepared. Thee through me sought thee, accept me favor, and show me, and teach me, and make it known to thy servant, as thou hast promised me. All right. Who we already told us. So we're not expecting you to be on Facebook. You're not seeing on YouTube. I read that dream. That dream was so complete. Yeah, because during that time I didn't know how to read no dreams. I had no idea. Only dream that I could read the ones that God made it so plain for me that I couldn't help but to read. Right, but though the bicycle was in the dream, so you know the bicycle is coming slow. Yeah. And Rose was in the dream. You know, in the dream. So I opened up the book. Now, I think it's September 28th, 2020. Amen. God has shown me. I had one of those exit dreams. Why? Because man, I had nothing to do with people no more. And I had those type of dreams. My mind be like, I had no clue. No clue. I'm gonna tell it to you. I had days so easy. You gotta go back to the people, man. You just go, don't put no thought into it. Get up one morning, one Sabbath, and just go. You can't worry about us. Now you gotta worry about us. Yeah. I don't know if you can do it after the 40 days, but remember you're supposed to do it the last 40 after the last 40 days. You know you have a break in that. What are you doing? Going to Sabbath school. I don't even know this still have it. That's all you're doing. Now, I used to go to Sabbath school and come back and do the lesson. Sabbath school don't last that long. Doesn't last that long. I don't see Jared. I don't see Jared. You got a few minutes. You're going to come in late. Don't worry about it. Jared, the strongest battle for Jared is the weekend. From sundown Friday till Monday morning. And Jared, all those past, no, all those past hookups. Yeah, I was gonna say ex. Okay, nah, you gotta wait till I'm tired of it, otherwise it's escapades. All those past escapades that he had. Well, all those past hookups. God and all the bring back you for some about that to be. Yeah. Oh, come on, Bill, this is you can't wait something went down. He'll come out there and tell you what he did. Jared, come on. No, Yehuda is on YouTube. I am the Almighty God who provides for all creatures. I am the merciful one who restrains evil from humankind. I am the gracious one who helps in the time of need. I am long suffering to the upright as well as to the wicked. I am bountiful to those who own thee do not entitle them to lay claim to rewards. I am faithful to those who have a right to expect good from me, even and preserving graciousness unto the 2,000 generations. I forgive these even atrocious actions, forgiving those who repent. Okay, that's man. So now hopefully I get to that thing today. Praise. Watch people. Um, Plead for more dollars, talking about how he was sick. And he called on God. He couldn't bear the pain no more. He called on God. God eased the pain for him, and he was able to get a good night's sleep. Yeah, that's well, we know God will do that. But that's not no healing. Yeah. Um, I've been praying like that every morning, every day, all day long. Then one day, God healed. I still have back pain, but I don't have that back pain. Yeah. Once God, you know, when God does something, it's not fair. No, I think it have to be. Because remember when the Lord God pulled John's beard, and John said the beard hurt for like 30 days. And then he told him, oh God, I told you. Cherry right there. I told you. And then John told his master, he pulled my beard out. It's been hurting me ever since. And God, the Lord God healed. And you don't remember that? O Lord, Lord God, creator of all things who are fearful and strong, who are fearful and strong and righteous and merciful, and the only gracious King, the only giver of all things, the only just, almighty, everlasting, thou that delivers Israel from all trouble, and didst choose the Father that sanctified him. Receive the prayer, receive the sacrifice for thy whole people Israel, and preserve thy portion, and sanctify it, and preserve thy own portion, and sanctify it, Gather those together that are scattered from us. Deliver them that serve among the heathen. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred, and that the heathen know that thou art our God. Punish them that oppress us, and with pride do us wrong. Plant thy people again in thy holy place as Moses has spoken. Now, I had a dream with somebody try to take call the key from me. I had that dream this morning. When I came out, I thought about Asa, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Power comes from being obedient. God been told Asa to do that. Mm-hmm. So that's something for him. And you can't get it till you do that. Yeah, that's how it works. And that's a trial. Sure it is. You're being tried, just like the dollar is being tried. All right. Well, everybody be tried, but I'm just saying. I was who you waiting on? Who you waiting on, Brother Chisholm? Everybody there. I was I was like ballroom restaurant type setting. Turn to bless you, keep you, turn to make his face to shine upon you, be gracious unto you, turn to lift up his kindness on you, give you peace. Hear this well, the Lord thy God is one Lord, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy might. I was in the restaurant type setting. So an ex of mine, she was in there with another man. And her and the man had got into it. So I go there and I stopped. Wherever her and the man got into, I stopped there. So after I stopped there, so the next scene, I'm walking up back on a girlfriend. Come on, Jerry, you know we don't do that. We don't apologize. You know, there's a reason for everything under the sun. Yeah. That's between you and God. It's not between you, me, and God, or you, we, and God. Yeah, you know, remember during the 40 days, it always happens. Always happens on the 40 days. But anyway, let's go back. So her and her girlfriend, they go in the elevator. So I'm in the elevator. I'm with a lot of people in the elevator. So they thought I was going to get in the elevator, go in the elevator, but then when I go in the elevator go up to her floor. Her floor where they have where she living at. So her and the woman go inside and they have like a cage gate, black cage gate. They get rid of the shit gate. And I'm standing out there looking at her. And I said, well, no, I said that man was there. The man, yeah. So the man who she just got fit, they got some type of relationship going on. The man who just finished getting him, so he's right there. Right, and I looked at him. Yeah, it's our type of man. Yeah. And then she come out, and whatever happened was sports. And we get back, right. The next thing I'm leaving, I'm going downstairs, going out. And then I wake up, going out the building. I don't like those type of dreams, but God help. Y'all have nothing to do with that woman. Really, I don't care if the man, that's how I am. Once it's over, it's over. Anyway, sometimes get involved in that type of stuff. I was reading that in the green book. Yeah. Because you don't know what the women did, just like you don't know what that man did done to women. The women being done stuff, you don't know what that woman being done. You know they're being had sex. Yeah. So they Christians. Yeah, you know how that works. Yeah. You go in there and get involved. Jerry told that the other day. You go there and get involved in that stuff. But I'm not like that. No. In some cases, some cases I lost control. Really felt deep in love with that person. Emotions involved, and yeah, the person ain't nothing but a hole. Once you forget that person's a hole, they're gonna never be on. Oh, that's it. That's it. You forget that person just a whore. That's it. You're gonna pay you out. Yeah. Happen all the time. Yeah. Get involved with them people. I'm just telling you, their mind goes. I'm not lying on their mind goes. Yeah. No, let me read this right here. Just the card dream. No. Let me see. No. I had purchased two vehicles. I had to pick them up. This old Esau lady had them for me. So I go pick this one. I go pick them up. One is a Rolls Royce, an older model. And the other is a bicycle with a six-ball handlebar. That's like that. Handlebars. And I wanted to make sure I had the papers on them so I can drive them, the Rolls Royce, and I bring them home. And they are in the house. Next, someone in the house, and I don't know who they are and how they got in the house. I'm lying down in my bed. So it's September 28, 2020. So as I raise my head to see they peep or look out the bedroom door, and I see his head, I know it's him. Yeah, so I'm up and I go to the room where he was, and I see a bicycle with assisted handlebars, and the bike looked brand new, but it has the old style assisted handlebars and a banana seat. You might have seen this green before, but the seat is black and has more large prints on it, shorter than the original seat. Go into the kitchen where he is at. I see the Rolls Royce is parked in the back room. The colors are silver with red interior. Silver with red interior. You know, my brother is in the kitchen looking for something to eat. He has this Esau woman with him. Now we're looking for something to eat. That's the end of that dream. First one. Yeah, that was the first dream. No, it ended. It ended when I tell you the color of the Rolls Royce. The silver with red interior. Yeah, that's back 8 September 28, 2020. Yeah, Gloria already showed it broken house. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I went back to the old green book. Man, they had a lot of stuff that's taking place now. Um, I have the no, they have even they got in his dream book they have even the sidebars and the clones. Yeah, it's in his dream book, 2020 dream book. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, look at it, it's right there. Will Smith now. Now, let's go. Let's see who got something. Jared, I've never seen a huge line. It was for some etching, so I went to go to see what it was. And it was first line to a wedding. I saw it. And at one point, I stood in the line, and I remember the best man, the people close to the bride in the room, they took off their regular clothes on the line and was wearing shirts. They had palm trees, and it was button-down shirt. And it might not be what you think it is. And pants matched. And when I got off the belt, because everyone would start to eat, punch up, get caught up. It was a chaotic mess. And I walk over and see what everyone is fussing about. And it's a moving belt, like ones in a warehouse. And it was backed up with free stuff. I looked through the stuff. Even some people came over to grab things to buy this tape because the belt was backed up. It was chaotic. I started reading the things to y'all. In order for it to move again, they had to unlock the area that and they were all just items. I saw stuffed animals, iPhone 4s. I picked up one of optical state and it could change colors, flip it inside out. And I put it down. I go over to the man and I stand and I see all these different things for sale in this store. I'm thinking that he's the main source of all this stuff. And I see a price tag on everything. The person running the stand was a YouTuber, very popular man, Mr. Beast. And then I wonder how much money he would make if he sold everything in the store now. And I figure out, I see a comic book of this huge blob of flesh, abomination of sin, destroying things. And it is an attack to his dogs and cats. And what I did was write everything. It had attached to it. I wrote it down. That's all I remember. All right. Going into that season right now. You know the company I tell you. Oh, man. Let's go. The company I tell you. When I was at my own house, while me and him was playing a football game on TV, looking to the picture. I remember going football season, all that stuff. I remember us scoring a few touchdowns at some point. The score was 28-21. It could be page 28, page 21, or it could be chapter 28, verse 21. That's how you got to look at it. I remember seeing us picking plays. We kept picking long pass plays. And I also remember I threw a long pass to a man while he was open in the touchdown zone. We just didn't catch it. Another time, it wasn't this time that he didn't get it. I don't know. He didn't get it. He haven't scored yet. I had a dream where whatever I was trying to do, I didn't do it. So I had dreams like that. Then when I did it, I had another dream where I can lead basketball, go to touchdowns. You know. Another time I was running with the running back and did a truck move, completely run over the man on the team. And I said that's the first time I seen that move work. And then another time I scored a touchdown and tried to do a 2-point conversion. And I also remember running. I hope he's succeeding in everything he's doing. You know, another touchdown with a quarterback from a long distance, another day on defense, seeing my own score, then I received a punt. I was running with a big man. I wanted to see how we could get that far after the game of finish. We wanted to play again. I wanted to went to the same team he had. You know, with school, looking at the face of different players on the team. After that, I went outside something. Was talking to somebody else. I'm not sure if you remember that part good. I just see me and him living it. Remember how it works. Let me see right. I'll give you another dream for you. The sideboard dream. Sure you want to hear it. Maybe. This is you know, that other dream must have been 20. That one was 2019. Yeah, that was 2019. September 28, 2019. Had to be. Because this, you know, the next one is this dream, I'm gonna tell you, this is like January or February 2020. Yeah. No, I started. This gonna be like, this dream is like January or February 2020. They had this man with a special camera taking pictures. But that's how it's no, it ain't started. I was in my house, the house I am usually in when I have certain types of dreams. It was late in the evening, the sun was setting. They had a program on TV. Will Smith, along with Jada, his wife, and another man who was taking pictures. Remember, he's looking at the picture. Right. Will was doing something with the Waynes, but the mother didn't want them to do it with them. She said something just isn't right. Will say I have a device implanted inside my face, or zygomatic. So it's zygomatic bone chip. That we said. He said the device was activated and he could listen to any person. Him, Jada, and the other man was listening to the conversation with the Wayne's mom saying those things. When you activate it comes out, it lights up, and it comes out, and you can hear everything. No, that's you know, you gotta go back and see how I said it during that time. All right. He would listen to it was like a real high up. It was like real high up. All I could see was space behind him. So no, he was like, oh man, he was so high up, like on a ledge. And all I could see behind him was space. This before Hancock. This before Hancock. Yeah. And all I could see was space behind him. Like you're going into outer space. Behind him, that's all I could see. All right. No stars by new day in the upper, that he's in the upper atmosphere. After that, him, Jada, and this man, heard it, the device would blend back with his face. So after the pin, the device would just go back in his face. Yeah. Listen, but while they was using it, it would stick out and glow. So that's what I said, stick out and start glowing. He, Will Smith, asked Jada and the other man that they get it. They said, okay, we did. Now it's a long thing, man. Anyway. So they had this man with a special camera taking pictures. This camera had the parts on it that was developed by him. Yeah, the parts on the camera was made by him. And no, I heard you can hear the crown. I had told you this before. I had two telescopic pieces. You know how the lens come way out and you hear. That's how fast you hear. The lens and the telescopic on the top of it that catches the light from the stars. And I could then I hear him clicking or taking pictures real fast. That's what I say. But this is before that Weather telescope was. Yeah, this is before the Weather telescope. This was before that. Yeah. Oh, you know. Well, let me continue on reading. The man had beard and mustache. He looked like Indian America. Yeah, Indian America. He a lot of people love. Not no Indian America, India America. So no, because they want now they put something on the moon. Yeah, they just put something on the moon. They brag about it didn't cost as much as the rest of the countries. And they landed on the moon. Yeah. So that's this. No, some kind of way he got killed. So the man, I don't know if he did yet, but he did get killed. Now Will Smith and Jada had others with them. They had swiped out all the Black Hollywood people, male and female, with these clones of cybernetic beings. Now that's way before everything going on now. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's 2020. This January or February 2020. You got it? Yeah. And I was watching all they had done. You know, that's the Weather telescope. That was the weather. That's the man on the telescope that got that weather. I was watching all they had done. This until all was in one room. I saw all that they had done to those people. They all were in one room together. I saw this one woman, she had on raw blue coat. Notice they swiped out everybody. Notice they had swiped out all the Black Hollywood people, male and female, with these clones of cybernetic beings. So all of them cloned them all. Yeah. That was sad. I saw one woman, she had on raw blue coat. Next scene, I was in the front of the TV watching this, and I was waiting for the name of the program to come on because I had seen it before. So I thought it was a movie. And I was waiting for the name to come on with the movie I was watching. Yeah. No, it came up, but I didn't remember. It came up, but I didn't remember. Now this was on a Friday, on the 6th day, because because the sun was going down, and I wanted to burn my candles. And I don't know, I had upside dish on top was candle and oil, and the bottom had 4 candles. And I took out and placed on the floor side of the bed. In the next room, trying to light the top candle, it would not light. So I came back in the room and picked up the 4 candles and went into the kitchen. sat on the side of the counter with the sink facing east. This woman came into the kitchen saying she smelled something. And I ran, so I thought she was smelling something deteriorated. She says, no, it smelled like the house I used to live in. And she goes into the back of the house in the bedroom. They have at least 3 bedrooms. She doesn't know. So this smell excrement. I looked at her in the back looking for the smell, but it started back trying to light the candle. And I have matches that are military. The green military, if they get wet, they still can light it. And you can, when it get wet, they will still light. I strike one and lights, but it goes out after burning for so long. I had water running, so I put it back under the water and strike it again. And lights, the same thing. The woman's come back and asked me about it. Yeah, no, I was showing her that the military matches work even under water. Yeah, I don't believe, boy. I didn't know 2 green books. They have a lot. God showed it thing way before time. All right. Let's see. I was at a family reunion in Africa. At least those were my thoughts. I'm standing in the back of a man who is also looking at the crowd of people. There was a woman who started rapping, all right, started rapping. And I looked at her and I said, that's Mom's Mary, Loretta Mary Atkin, a.k.a. Jackie Moms. Maybe not Jackie Mom, maybe. Oh, boy, you like the one Mom, maybe. She used to be on Danny Carson. Yeah. I used to like this. One of the people you like to listen to. My voice would sound like Granny at the beginning of the Ohio Clear song, Funky Warren, so she looked dinner now. See, I would stop saying and say, welcome to my channel. Mom, baby, David. Then continues rapping and stretches her head, her right arm out, and says, at us, 112 generations here. And now I'm slightly off to the left, 112 generations. There's a family to the left of her, but up on the steps of 2 I looked and there was a table with 4 women, 3 at the back side of the table and 1 on the front side. Stretching from my neighbor feet going towards the back, all behind the table. There were people who were up front and head, kind of stretched so far out the left that I couldn't even see all the people. But the ones that were in my view, they all had some type of African garden-like clothing. And the ones in the back of all their clothes were playing like different tribes of people that had on what they're wearing. I see some guys with coffee on their heads. In the back, the amount of people was fast. Back to a single rap. I mean, I saw Judah going in, and I saw all Israel going in. Could be this, could be it. She finished and passed the mic. The only lady that was seated by herself at the front of the table. The other 2 ladies were seated. You know, it reminded me I got a 2-part dream. At the back of the table, the lady started rapping. I looked at her, and it was Cassie Davis, who was a matriarch of Pain Family House of Pain sitcom. She started rapping for a short time and passed the mic back when I was there. And she rapped for a little bit and said, Now, Emma passed the mic to Moses. And he was on a platform. All right. No, she could be sick, she could be dying. I my dream, the dream I told you that day. Yeah, it was on television today. Now pass the mic over the years on the platform. That's what I say. That's what he probably did. That was all probably showing his back facing me, and just before he started rapping, he turns and flicked. It accepted the entertainment. His hair is all gray, white on top. So both of them gonna be sick. Separate entertainment and both. I told you I saw a whole lot of people die. Yeah, that's a whole lot of people, celebrities. I'm looking back to it. Oh, it's sick. Remember, I told you what that means because you got a dead woman, mom's baby, and then you have separate entertainment and Cassie Davis. All right, you don't see that. You have on a church, no, bushy curly, like a fro. You have on a church choir room that was black or light gray, teardrop collar, the sand color, bottom edges of the sleeves. I don't know what that means, right? And he had on glasses. When he looks at me, he smiling. Looking in his eyes, I could see it was going to be good. I noticed this was going to look into his eyes to see that this was going to be good. I noticed that he had on the right on his left finger. I could see it because he had a microphone. And he started rapping. I hear someone call me, but I don't open my eyes. But my husband asked me a question. I knew if I answered it would be, I would be back here. So I said yes to the question. But kept my eyes closed, but it was too late. I had to wait. Yeah. I just got up. I wasn't mad, just disappointed. I left the dream that I wanted to hear what it was saying. I never knew it, so I could write it. I didn't remember yet. Boy, the dream when that man died with the tow truck. Yeah, that was in that dream book. I can't remember yet. I'm afraid. The Lord God would bring the words back because the Lord God told me. She started out describing this for a while. We are here and what happened to us. He's telling me as I'm finishing up, typing this, that the three of them had something to say. All were at the meeting. The Lord God said, 112 generations, imagine. He said, not can speak. He said, Daniel, Belshazzar, as you call him, will give you the scriptures for sure. Thank you, Lord. 112 generations. He said, Elijah can speak. He said, Daniel, Belshazzar, as you call him, will give you the scriptures for sure. Okay. She wanted to hear the scripture because he woke up. But you have, it's not, because I told you, I saw us when we was going in. I saw Judah when they was going in. I saw Israel when they was gathering for the full corner earth. The angel when Judah was going in and everything. He said, oh, look, they're going in, look. And the angel said, I see. Never smiling, nothing. I'm talking about the angel for the seven heaven. Yeah, but yeah. All right. Why you say Jerry should not eat? Why you telling Jerry that? I'm not having Jerry drink unless I miss something. I didn't see that in Jerry drink. I must have missed something. All right. Oh, blind fish. The same. The blind fish was eating everything else. $112. Let's see. Down there is 112. No, what did he have? He had a number. 20, 28, 21. Everything out here 28, 21. Go down to 112. We know that's going to Psalms. Psalms are shepherd of armies. 112. The Lord, blessed the man that feared the Lord, that delighted greatly in his commandments. His seed should be mighty upon earth. The generation of the upright should be blessed. Wealth and riches should be in his house, and his righteousness endureth forever. Unto the upright there arises light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man showeth favor in men. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he should not be moved forever. Righteous. The righteous should be everlasting remembrance. That's mom believe. Yeah, but she put on that profound. Yeah, she righteous and holy. Mom is baby, and she dressed a certain way. Anyway, okay, she had discretion. Surely he should not be moved forever. Righteous should be in everlasting remembrance. He should not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. His heart is established. He should not be afraid until he see his desire upon his enemies. He has dispersed. He has given to the poor. His righteousness endureth forever. His horn should be exalted with honor. The wicked should see it and be grieved. He should gnash with his teeth and melt away the desire of the wicked. Melt away the desire of the wicked shall perish. That's not the only 112. No. Got another 112. Yes, they do. Let me see. 112. I recline my heart to perform thy statutes always, even until the end. You know. Just tell me. You know I got a lot of dreams for you. No. I told you that dream. Those two dreams. That's in this book. That's in this book. I had that. The wicked one had come into the world. He was trying to defeat him. He was starving all people. We were living in the land until when you live in the land, until you get so hungry, then he would come and offer you some food. Then you would eat it, and he turned the world upside down, and you enter into his world. And I was with this man, the woman, the boy, and he was after this, the little boy, and we was trying our best not to let him get it. We was trying our best not to let the wicked one get the little boy. Man, I mean, how big this green book is. This green book is before because they had that now. They had the Zoom, the pandemic Zoom, they had that in there too. The pandemic in the Zoom. They had it in there. Yeah. They had to use the cameras. I said all that. You go back to those videos, it's in those videos. I didn't know what they mean. But you know they can't pay. Yeah. dream where Marlon Wayne said they stole my ring. And I went and got it back. So I was telling I had Bill Cosby dream. That's what I was telling Ace. No, the dream this morning. This morning. Let's go there. No, let me see if I can tell. I just told you one of the dreams I had. Let me see. I don't know if I got a dream from yesterday. I had it out. Told you that. Told you that. Told you two books. I told you that. I told you that dream. So take the job. You know, they had. I was with this man who had stopped working for this man. Me and him went back to the shop. You know, I have the storehouse. Y'all should know how the storehouse are in dreams now. So it was in one of those type of situations. So the man had stopped working for this man, and we went back to the shop. I don't know why we went back to the shop, but we went back to the shop to confront the man. The shop wasn't no large shop, but it was pretty nice size, but it wasn't like no big box or nothing like that. So one of those little shops. And so he goes back. Me and him went back to the shop. Two men were still working there, greeting us. Now he was waiting for the owner to come. And the owner came and he went back into the room. So when the owner came, you know how you have the first part of the shop, you go in the back of the shop, we have a private office. That's how it was. There was no noise building. And it was full of material that he was working with and machinery. And so he go talk to the man that just fired him, whatever. And he goes back, and I say, I hope he's not going back working for the man. So listen to what he said. No. So now he was waiting for the owner to come. The owner came, and they went back into the room, into this room. And I walked out the front door with a worker who explained to me what was going on. And they had hired two other men. So when you go out the building, worker start talking about what's going on. So I see two other men like in the driveway, and they working on something. So I saw that. And so they wanted him to come back and be the supervisor over the people. And I say, if he take the job, I was leaving him there. That's what I said. So if he take the job, I'm leaving him there. No, another dream of vision, another quick dream of vision. I like the same thing, like a storehouse situations. And the man was sitting, he was in the chair, and I was over there, and I walked over there to him and said, man, he was sitting down. I don't know if I was lying down or something, but I was close to him. I said, man, you can ask me anything. Ask me anything you want. You know, I said, he was at this storehouse, and I asked him Esau what he wanted. What he wanted to know. Ask me anything. And I was my answer. I was going to tell him. And he didn't know what to ask. So I just started talking to him. And so he started talking about his children. Then I knew how to help him. Yeah, so when he started talking about his children, then when he starts talking about stuff, you know, God give it to you. right. Then after we start talking about his children, I knew how nope. Right out of green. So let's go. I started early because but that's what it's telling me. I said, man, what y'all better ask the question now. All right, because we know we don't do no debate. I was looking at that when before you got on. No, that man, Gino, Jen, and I said every time you look around, they debate. But we don't debate. So I had that way this morning again. No, we don't debate. We don't. All right. I'm just telling you, we do not debate. I'm still fighting the 40 days like y'all fighting 40 days, right? So I'm still fighting 40 days. Well, ask Jared. You don't think I'm fighting 40 days? Ask Jared. Ask Jared. So the 40 days, these 40 days different. And it might seem like it's something simple. What we're doing, it might seem like it's something simple, but it's not. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. These 40 days different. These 40 days different. So the dream I told y'all yesterday, I told you I saw the people. They showed it today. They showed, they showed the people that got, there you go right there. Y'all have you heard about the flood in Las Vegas, Nevada? The Burning Man Festival. 80,000 people are trapped there due to the thick mud. Now remember I told you that yesterday. Go rerun the dream portion yesterday. And I told you about that mud. And then when I came back, it was covered with mud. So I told you all that. So I saw it today. The Burning Man in the desert.